In this video, I'll use the Paths tool, which is similar to the magnetic lasso tool from Photoshop. Again, we find ourselves with a photo of a fine young man. Let's put him in space. Click on the Paths tool. We're gonna trace an outline around what we want to delete, so zoom in to the place you want to start at and slowly click your way up his body.
I need you right now.
If you mess up at any point, you can undo your last point, or you can just click and drag the circles you made. Now we've run into some fuzzy hair. Let's skip his hair for now because we need to use the fuzzy select tool on it later. Let's go back to tracing when we reach his glasses. Nice, look at that. Let's finish outlining by connecting the beginning and the end of our tracing. All you have to do is hold the Control key and click on your first point to finish the outline. Cool, so now we've selected everything around our boy. If we delete it now, the edges will look pixelated. So let's feather it by about 2 and press the delete key. Great. Reset your outline by clicking another tool and then go back to the Paths tool. Let's outline more background that needs to go. Now we have to do something about his hair. The top of his hair is actually not too fuzzy, so we can ignore that right now. However, the back of his head is ridiculous. Use the Paths tool to select parts of his hair that fade into the background. We don't have to be careful with our outline this time. California. Now let's use our old friend, the fuzzy select tool. We want to keep our selection within California, so hold Shift and Control when you click. This will stop the tool from selecting things outside of the current selection. Okay, it narrowed down our selection, but it's still trying to take away too much hair. We can tell the tool to be more nitpicky when deciding what colors are similar. Instead of increasing the threshold like in our last video, let's decrease the threshold. 5 is probably good enough. Like before, hold Control and Shift before you click. Now, it should only select colors that are really similar to the background and leave out most of the hair. Feather by about 5. Delete. Nice. Now we can go back to using the Paths tool to trace around the rest of his hair. Finally, let's add some color. Nice.